I want to begin our Dharma talk, our little short version, with an invitation. My invitation is to do a very short, silent meditation today. And it's going to go like this. You're going to sit, hands over your heart, and take 3 long breaths. And then after you take the long inhale, exhale 3 times, just sit in silence. If a thought comes in your mind, just allow it like a cloud to float away and just be here. There's no time frame on this. It could be 30 seconds. It could be 3 minutes. But to gift yourself a practice of silence today. And just pay attention to how you feel. If it was easy or if it was hard. All these things. Just pay attention, that's all. It's just my, I want to offer this experiment to you. Our studies for this week are on the scientific benefits of yoga. And so I chose for our first benefit as silence. That every time we come to our yoga mat, we are coming to our yoga mat without our devices, to a space. We try to cultivate some silence, and that whatever is happening externally, could be loud noises in your house or even here at the Shala, a motorcycle pulls up, that we still go within and cultivate that inner peace from within. And the science is fascinating. I think we all know, like, yes, I know I need peace, I need time of silence, I need that peace, and we're all thirsty for it. But the science is fascinating. We can actually look at new cell growth in our brain, the hippocampus, when we practice silence. It helps with heart rate variability and lowers our blood pressure. It helps us modulate into the parasympathetic nervous system, gives us more focus and clarity throughout the day. It helps us with our modulating our emotions as well, giving us that little space in between and being able to come out of a stressful or angry or poopy mood, and with that silence practice really give us that perspective to move into the space we want to. After reviewing the science, I also read a poem by Rumi, The Silkworm. And I love this poem because it really ends with, it's a poem that it kind of shares like all these miraculous or wonderful things that we can do. And at the end, Rumi says, and we can do this with silence. And I reflected on this poem and thought, it's so true. When I gift myself or devote myself to time of silence in my yoga practice or off my yoga mat, maybe in meditation or breath work, or throughout my day, I am better. I'm able to be a better version of myself. I know that it works because I've had that experience. And so I really put an invitation not only to kind of consider being more mindful about your silence within your practice with the chatter or the way you cultivate, like sitting in the Shala here, or even at home, like trying to give yourself that silence, or when you are distracted to come back to that silence over and over again, keep practicing it. But also to take this off your mat, and as we did at the beginning, to maybe find some place during your day, maybe right before you go to bed at night, really a great time to practice silence, or when you wake up in the morning. But also throughout the day, like maybe you drove your car somewhere and you've got to the place you're about to go in, it's a meeting or meeting with somebody or whatever, and you know it's going to be a lot of this. So before you get out of your car, you stop and just take 3 breaths and silence your mind. And then you mindfully leave and go do whatever it is that you're going to do. I guarantee you, if you practice that, it will shift your energy. It might shift your perspective. It might just give you more possibilities. It might just slow you down. It might just bring you joy. I don't know, but I promise you it will shift something. And I'm excited every time I do these teachings. I'm always excited for myself because I believe that I do make time for silence. But after reading the research and this beautiful poem and talking with the students about it, I'm ready to commit myself to a little bit more of that, especially with the season ahead of us. So I invite you to join me in this community as we look towards practicing and cultivating more peace through the practice of silence.